So here's Portland's starting group. We've got Denny Avdia, and it's ABC in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, Walker out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Dub in at the shooting guard. This is the back end of this back-to-back, Smitty. What was that like playing in these games?
Difficult, B.A. Playing in NBA games takes so much energy. You usually use a day to recover, recharge. So you got to dig deep tonight.
Here's Kamari. Holiday taking his time here. Over to the left wing. Avdia passes to the professor. From deep. Drops in the three.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Maxey. 17 points in his last outing. Dub misses. Here's the professor. George defending. And the bucket is good. The professor's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Embiid inside. Maxey against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Maxey against Holiday. Pass to Kamari. Here's the professor. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Kamari. There's the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Maxey against Holiday. Maxey passes to Walker. From inside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Basket's good. The professor's got 7 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Walker. Last game out, we saw him score 42. 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second-to-last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Portland. Pass to Embiid. Yep, that one goes.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Portland leading. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Avdia passes to the professor. And it's Portland scoring again.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams have the toughest defenses this past season. The Sixers third.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, number 77.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Connor taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Grant. But Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, B.A. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
Good on both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ball stolen. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's the professor. Drills it from deep. The professor's got 16 points now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Dub. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. The Sixers with another miss. Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Holiday against Maxey. They grab their own miss. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the inside. And the jam by Walker.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's the professor. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Lets it fly. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
From 12 feet. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Now here's Maxey. No points so far. Here's Dub. Second chance effort. And the jam by Walker.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
for your 76ers Youth Dance Team.
Here's the professor. He's got 18. Here's Holiday. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. ABC.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Holiday against Maxey. Pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Kamari.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Here's Dub. Up top, Embiid. Pass to Dub. Oh, there's the alley. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Lillard. Here's Kamari. Lillard looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
For 3, Maxey. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Lillard against Maxey. It's stolen by Maxey. On the break. And the jam by Walker.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Holiday against George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Maxey passes to Walker. Walker draws the double. For 3, Maxey. Up again. It's good on the putback. Walker's got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called, Portland. The 76ers making a switch here. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. 4th, Tyrese Maxey.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Here's the professor, and it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Here's Lillard. Money from the wing.
This is what happens when you try to take away Lillard's three-point shot. He just finds room in that mid-range area.
Here's Mr. Moves. Here's Watford. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Holiday passes to Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land. Lillard's got his second basket.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 9. And his ABC with a rebound. ABC's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oubre against Holiday. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Off to a blazing start. He's already 8 for 10, shouldering the load for this team.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Portland grabs the miss. ABC's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Oubre. Portland grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The professor, the pass to ABC. To the left side wing. From 11 feet away. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
A nice shot by Grimes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Holiday against Oubre. Holiday passes to ABC. Shoots over Embiid. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oubre on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Mr. moves the pass to Embiid. Shots blocked. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Kamari. And the shot's good.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up. Moving the ball to the open man.
Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Lillard. 12 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Kamari. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Andre Drummond is out there with Walker. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Pass to the professor. From the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers trailing. Deflected. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader, I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Maxey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Drummond. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
First one falls, and Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And so Drummond nails them both.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
The professor, the pass to Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Soft touch off the glass.
Gritty finish by Sharp. These buckets should help build his confidence.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. There's the triple. They get it again. And the jam by Drummond.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Maxey. Inside, Walker. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
It's stolen by Drummond. Outside Oubre. Right side Maxey. And he's going for the lob. Tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Here's Sharp. Drops in the layup for 2. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Grimes. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Walker passes to Maxey. And there's the drive. Blocked. And they get it back. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Lillard against Walker. Henderson outside. Back to Avdia. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Avdia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Damian Lillard fourth.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Maxey against Henderson. Shoots over Maxey. Henderson misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Grimes, defended by Lillard. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Got a piece of it. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. And again, it's Philadelphia. And here's Henderson. Yet to see a basket. And there's the lob.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. It's tipped. Now Henderson. Here's Avdia. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Grimes. 11 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Lillard outside. Pass to Avdia from behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Henderson.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Timeout called. The 76ers.
Once again, your 76ers, TNT, give them a hand. TNT, everybody. Get loud for them once again.
Here's Walker. 14 points for him. Pass to Dub. Walker, a good look with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Shoots over Maxey. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
One of the signature moves of Dame, that deadly pull-up. No chance for the defender.
You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
BA, no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Henderson left side. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
Counted. Henderson's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, even in his first year, Henderson doesn't mind being the instigator, going right at you, pressing the action.
Here's Dub. He's got 5. From 11 feet away. Here's Embiid. Blocked! Here's Avdia. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Holiday's checked in for Portland.
Deni Avdia. One shot.
The Sixers trailing. George passes to Walker. Outside Maxey. Pass to Dub. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Lillard. Here's Avdia. Maxey covering. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Walker passes to Maxey. 11 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Holiday against George. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lillard. From downtown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Lillard's got 13.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there. I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Here's Avdia. 14 points for him last game against Orlando. Maxey against Lillard. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Walker's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Embiid. A minute 31 left to play in the first half. Maxey against Lillard. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Sharp. George defending. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Sharp's got 6 here in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Dub. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Sixers ball. Substitution on the court.
.50 seconds left in the first half. And a miss there off the inbound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. There's 38 seconds left in the half. Embiid finds George. From 13, Avdia pulls it in. Portland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Holiday. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
You know Jrue Holiday will shift his pace ever so slightly, just enough to get you to overcommit.
Jrue Holiday. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness. And he's a terrific competitor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Walker passes to George. Outside Maxey. Over Holiday. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
An elite defender. Holiday's speed and tenacity on this end is really infectious.
And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off the stars. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Portland leading. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Drew Holiday, and it's ABC in at the 5. Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Joel Embiid on top. Third is Damian Lillard.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Dub. The kick out to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Maxey's got 8. Portland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Kamari. 3-pointer. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, last season, Damian Lillard became the Blazers' all-time leading scorer, surpassing the great Clyde Drexler. Lillard said, quote, "It was a goal of mine." And that list has so many players. The great history of our organization. So to finally be number 1 is a special accomplishment. Brian?
Yeah, that's for sure. Thanks, Allie. Appreciate that.
Sixers, Paul George.
That's good from George.
In a league full of scores, Paul George still stands out. There's a versatility to his shooting game that just makes him exceptional.
George hits them both. And the Trailblazers shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Out to the right wing. Here's the Professor. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George scanning the floor. Lets a floater go. And is blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. 6 to shoot. Avdia pulls it in.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's the Professor. Give him 23. With the teardrop. Yes, it's good. The Professor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Embiid passes to Dub. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Maxey against Holiday. Back to Avdia. Pass to ABC. Here's the Professor. From the top of the key. No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
George passes to Dub. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
Everyone
foul.
in the building saw the
Second
obvious
team foul.
contact.
At the line for your Sixers, number 77, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's the Professor. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it to go.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Maxey. Give him 8. Pass to George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 9 points.
Under the hoop, Paul George is so efficient.
The Professor, the pass to Holiday. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Maxey. From the left block. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough P's.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense. A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Here's Dub. He has 7. Elbow shot on the way. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Holiday. Got a hand on it. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up.
Taking 2 shots.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And he makes a first. And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond comes in for Embiid. And it's Oubre in for George. It's both from the stripe.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Kamari. Outside Holiday. Oh, Drummond with a block.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Portland again missing.
When they bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Holiday against Maxey. Goes up at the stripe. Goes back up. And that one's good. ABC. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Outside Oubre. Here's Dub. He's got 7. Shoots. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 10.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Portland calls timeout.
Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's the professor. 27 points for him. Pass to Kamari. On the wing, Holiday. Maxey covering. Holiday passes to ABC. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good. ABC's got his third.